Hello everybody, Ian Robson here. Welcome back to an episode of Baxley Farm, also known as the Georgian USA map. Alright, so if people have been watching, they know that I have picked up the irrigation, or the irrifrance, I guess would be called, if I were to use it. Anyway, so we have this thing right here. I have it set up to GPS. Now, the width of this actual irrigation machine is 70 meters, but we can't use 70 meters, so it's useless to us. Also, random thing I noticed is I can actually use my joystick or my front loader controls for this thing to lift and lower that little back part. But anyways, so I have the GPS set up, and the reason why I have it set up like that is just so I know the width that I'm working with. So let's go ahead and unfold this. We're going to add a little bit of moisture to our field. Let's grab the other tractor that's over here. I need to spray this for weeds apparently too. Sheesh. So I upgraded to the newest, latest, greatest version of a drive control mod, which is pretty awesome, by the way. And I say that because it doesn't disturb the grass, as you can notice. That was one of the changes that they made that doesn't destroy grass, which is kind of cool. Because you ran into problems when you tried to cut your grass and all that jazz, so... Anyway, so what we're going to do is going to put a little bit of moisture down this field here. And see if I can't get this. I don't think I can do it very easily from this camera angle. And I don't think I can attach. It has, I don't know why, but it has such an odd attach button. Let's lower that. And then back up a little bit. And the weird thing is, I have to like lift... and at the same time attach the actual device itself. There we go. We got it. So I don't know why, but you have to do it like that. I just don't like that particular function, the way that works. Anyways, so let's go ahead and go straight out here. So what I'm going to do is set up the GPS. Let's do this and save this course. Let's go ahead and save it. That's GPS course. I don't know, water F1, I think it is. Yeah, good. So what we can do is we can grab this guy and bring up the GPS and then load a course. Look, here we go. Load. Where does it say the name, though? Oh, I guess that's the right one. So I'm going to go ahead and just go forward at a very slow speed here. And I don't know how far we can actually go. I'm not sure how fast we can actually go. Probably pretty far, I imagine. So what I'm going to do is going to drag this all the way across the field here. Can I go any faster than this? Probably not very much faster. Let's see. Because what will happen is, if I drag it too fast, what happens is you run into problems where the tractor just can't pull it. I don't know, we're good to go. 10 kilometers an hour. I don't know how much we actually... well, the moisture is actually not too bad here. 40% moisture all around. It's not so bad. So this is how when I did the mod spotlight on it, this is how I wanted to use it, but I don't think it would have been very helpful in the mod spotlight. But oh yeah, we really do need to spray this with herbicide. Yikes. I don't know if I can do that in 2 stages. I think what we'll do is we will spray in the afternoon, because there's a little bit of dew still on the grass, as you can probably see here. I don't know how far we can actually go before this actually stops. And this is what I'm kind of curious about. Probably the whole way, I imagine. We're only halfway. Oh, we still got lots. Excellent. Really? Was that still running when I jumped out of it? Apparently, yes. That was random. How was it still running? I have no idea how that would even work. Does it bug out or something? No, looks like we're okay. Oh yes, I need to fix that. One of the problems with having too many maps is that let's lower this for a second here. Nope, doesn't like that anymore. So this is it's really bugged out there. Look at that. Oh man. This is how I wanted to use it. So it has a 70-meter width to this thing, and that's really funny that it's still going even though I get out of the tractor here. I wonder why that is though. So that's not a hard work or anything. So maybe it's because it's on the GPS. Perhaps it is. That could be the reason, I suppose. I suppose that could be the reason. Oh. Is that all we got? Yep. Alright, so let's hop into this guy. And so we can go halfway. Okay. Noted, halfway. Alright, so let's detach the cannon like so. And then lift that thing up. Get off of here. And if we hop back here, and we have water in it already. Stopper, spray. We want to change the spray width. What does we want to change it to? Where am I here? T. We want the full 70 meters, and that should start it like so. And then what will happen is it'll start dropping moisture down all of here. I don't think it'd be nice if I could control it from this side, but alas, I cannot. Alright. So what will happen is if I press D, faster rolling, stop. Yes, it is that. Okay, so we're gonna let that do its thing, and if we press, I think it's, is it B? I want to say it's B. Yeah, there we go. So what should happen is, oh no, that's not what I want it to happen. There, that should be fine now. Whoops. There we go. And it should be moving slowly as well. Yeah, so it's moving slowly. I could probably speed it up a little bit. Let's just speed up just a little bit. And faster rolling. Faster rolling. There we go. So what should happen is, as it's pulling slowly this way, it should be moisturizing the moisturizing the field. That's pretty cool. So that's the way it's supposed to work. That's the reason I believe it's the way it's supposed to work, at least. That's how I'm going to use it. And as it goes along, it should increase the moisture slowly, which is pretty cool if you ask me. And I know it's a long introduction to do just that, but that's the way that would work kind of in real life. And I don't know if they actually have systems, I'm not sure if they use systems like this. Like in reality they would have like a big, I don't know what you call it, like a big archway that would go across the whole field and kind of move it along slowly. But that's why I'm going to use that. And curious as to see how much water it uses. It doesn't use very much water, so that's pretty neat. So it'll slowly roll all that back up, and oh, it does say the GPS course right there. Oh, okay, cool. That's what I was looking for. And it'll I'm slowly going to ring this back in, and then we'll moisturize this side of the field. So if you're going to do this properly, this would take if you're going to do your whole field, let's say, especially a large field like this, it's going to take a long time. Because like we only did half, and this is just half one strip. But admittedly, if we come over here, it would only be like what, 1, 2, 3, 4 maybe, 4 times of doing this, something like that. So, anyways, let's move on. Let's let that do its thing, because it's gonna take a while. Oh man. Okay, let's grab this tractor right over here and unload the manure. So oddly enough, not oddly enough, but what has happened, I should say, is our tractor, or not our tractor, our chicken farm with all our chickens, and we can turn that down because that's super loud. Our chicken farm, or chickens, whatever you want to call them, have produced an exorbitantly large amount of manure already. So we're going to go ahead and collect that manure. Lucky for us, this map makes it really easy to do that, and this trailer, I believe, holds more than 50,000, so we should be alright. What we're going to do is going to go ahead and pick up the manure from that area and bring it to this storage location, which I think is back where we just were, basically. So we're going to do that, and then we'll be done with it. So in reality, that irrigation machine is pretty neat. It works fairly well, actually. But in terms of speed, you could just use your regular sprayer, and that would be 100 times faster than that. Because you have to set that thing up, and go through the whole process. Don't hit the tree, and you have to go through the whole process and everything. So in reality, it's not very quick, and you could use a sprayer that would do the same job faster. So anyways, 1 second coffee break. And as I'm sure you can probably hear, we got a ton of snow the other day. So now the snow removal machines are in full force, and it sounds like that's what they're doing right now, is they are getting rid of the snow. Because I don't know how much snow we got. I'd have to double check, to be honest with you. It looked like 30 centimeters of snow in the end, but I don't think it was quite that much. It was pretty close, I think, though. Alright, so here we are. Here's where our chickens are, and this is the manure. So if we look carefully, we have 50,000 liters of manure, and that is the maximum you can get out of here. Unfortunately, it's not unlimited or anything like that, and we have 200 chickens ready for the slaughter already. So we're going to wait for that to increase. This is actually, they don't produce slurry, which is actually okay by me. Because when you have the soil mod installed, it's actually better to have this. And I believe these trailers take manure as well. They do. Perfect. So, and they should be able to take 50,000 liters worth. Probably more than that. Yeah, just perfect. That works out just beautifully then. So, one of the nice things about the map creator on this is he had the foresight to do what we're doing right now. So you can just have a truck come along here and unload this really simply. And here's our chickens. These are all our feeder chickens. Well, some of them actually move. Neat. That's very cool. There's the water station. And we still can give them earth fruits. And we can't give them silage apparently, but I think we can give them earth fruits still. We don't, or do we have some of those? I don't think we do. Let's check. So many animal buildings. It's crazy. Potatoes. No, it's not this. I thought we did have potatoes. Must be the Michigan map. I always confuse these two. He's still working away, as you can see. I'm just going to move this forward so I can keep track of it. As you can see, it's got a wider width than what it's doing. So technically I'm missing 20 meters, but that's as big as the actual GPS can go, is 50 meters. I had no idea there was a limit to it. So, but in terms of efficiency, in terms of how much water you use, this is actually more efficient, I think, than the sprayer itself. However, the problem you'll run into is just I could have been done the whole field by now probably with the sprayer. So there you go. Anyways, where is my sprayer? Did I not pick up a sprayer? I thought I did. This guy's still chilling out here. Could still do the rest of that actually, yeah. Oh, we're good. I don't have a sprayer in this map. Or maybe I do and it's just a pull behind. I usually get the self-propelled one, but maybe I don't. Oh yeah, I did get the pull behind. Okay. Anyways, let's take this manure and go take it back to our main farm. Because the good thing about this is the fact that by collecting this manure, drive over the weeds here. By collecting the manure, the nice thing is the fact that is this tractor really having troubles with this? It looks like it is. I'm kind of surprised. Anyways, the nice thing about it is the fact that we can use it later on, but it's not gonna, for us to be able to make enough, like the size of the fields in this map, we're gonna need like 1 million liters probably of manure for this to be like a functional or a possible way of doing it. And I think it's part of the reason why you want to have the compost mod. And I believe the compost mod is placeable, so I really should get the placeable version of it. Wow, it really is having trouble with this. Holy smokes. Get out of there. It also doesn't help that all of the roads aren't flat. Yeah, I think what's happening is it's actually a little bit too heavy for this tractor. It seems that way at least. Anyways. So, let's go put this in the storage facility. And yeah, you can see the... Well, doesn't help that I'm driving on the rougher part of it. I believe we have storage here for manure. So we'll just go store it there. And that's one of the nice things about having these modded trailers like this. I don't think the in-game regular... No, it's not a manure spreader. It's a loading wagon. I don't think they... No, they don't take manure. They only take grass, chaff, and straw. But they don't take manure. The modded ones that I have, they take silage, forage, and wood chips, which is nice. And manure, as we noticed. So that's one of the nice things about it, because it just makes it more functional in the game. In reality, I don't think you'd actually use this for manure. This becomes like a manure spreader essentially. So, because this is pretty much what it would look like, a manure spreader. I don't know if we could even turn it on. That'd be kind of interesting. No. So the only real difference here is the beaters in the back. They just no, I guess that technically would be the same for a manure spreader. Huh. Interesting. Alright, let's find the manure storage. I have no idea where it is. I know it's somewhere around here, in this area. And let's see if we can find it. As you can see, it's a very foggy morning here in Georgia. I don't know if they get a lot of fog in Georgia, if it's a common thing, but we have a lot of... that probably is manure. We do get... I don't know if they get a lot of fog there, but it's a foggy morning here. So doing some chores before everyone gets up. That is silage. And I think this is straw and grass over here. Yeah, grass, chaff, and windrow. I thought we had a... Maybe we don't. I could have sworn we did. And what is that? Silage. Maybe they're... But where would it be then? Let me come back in a second and see if I can find it. Alright, so I couldn't find any storage spot. There doesn't appear to be any. There may be one, but I didn't find it. However, I am right here at the manure manager, that's what it's called. And you can sell manure here. So we're going to go ahead and sell the manure and see how much money we make. I'm just kind of curious more than anything else. I'm sure our chickens will produce more manure. We do have the compost facility right over here too, actually. And it would make sense if there was a storage area here. Is that compost there, I guess? Ooh, that actually might be the compost. I wonder. Because if you recall, perhaps that's why there's no triggers here. Anyways, so we put some straw in here, I believe. And let's just come over here to information real quick. Compost machine, 38,000. Manure, 38,000. So, perhaps this is it right over here. Oops. Wonder if that's supposed to be there or not. That's weird. There's like a little ledge there that I can't get to. I wonder if that's the manure here. I wish we could see the fill level here, but maybe it's not. Anyways, let's hop into this guy here. And oh, by the way, this guy's still working. We can move this forward now, and you'll see how far he's made it. And I even went AFK there for a bit, or away from the keyboard to go to do a couple things, and it's still working away here. So we still have all of this to go. So while it is pretty neat, I don't know how effective it is. So perhaps what that actually does is, where is it? Sprayers. So perhaps there is. This is the one I have. So perhaps this one's just a bit smaller, and that's the difference. Oh, that has dual axles and single axle. Is there any other difference other than that? Well, if anything, we have the bigger one anyway, so it's still working away. Anyways, as you can see, the pipe is slowly collecting, which is really neat, actually. That's a really cool little function of that guy. Anyways, so it's slowly working away. Anyways, let's go ahead and sell this and see how much money we make. Alright, so we're selling all the manure. We do want to keep it technically, but this is more of an experiment than anything else. It looks like we're not doing too badly, though. We've already gone up a couple thousand, so selling manure might be profitable on this map. Who knows? What's the final tally? We'll find out. Direction forward. Why would I want to change the direction? 9 grand? Wow. Huh. That's weird. Anyways. Alright, there you go. So a little bit of manure there. It's not so bad. What I am curious about, though, is this little section over here to see whether or not this... So maybe what happens is it doesn't go into here, and it goes into that little section in the back, and that might be the reason why... What we could do, actually, is... we can just test this. There's no trigger point there specifically, but you never know. It might still work. So what might actually happen is it might go into that other section in the back and not go here. And that might be the reason why there is no trigger here. Someone was saying the other day that, yeah, that definitely doesn't work. That would have unloaded into there. So let's just test that real quick. Because that should theoretically work like that, but it doesn't, obviously, because we just tested it. But if we can grab this guy, how far is he? Alright, I'll be back in a sec. Alright, so here we are, and now for the moment of truth. Let's see if we can actually collect this. Now, theoretically, the way it looks is you can, but there's no guarantee. Whoops. No. Okay. So, what is this even doing here, then? Maybe it's the... No, we should be able to collect that like that. That's unfortunate. That's a bit strange that we can't do anything with that, but, alright, I guess we can't do anything there. And here I was hoping would actually work. Nope. Looks like, that's a no-go. That's a bit odd, then. Why put this here if this doesn't work? Is there, there appears to be, a trigger point of sorts here, but I don't know why it's not working. Anyways, that'll be it for me for today, folks. Just wanted to test it out before we close the episode out. So that's it for me for today. My name is Iain Robson. This has been our episode of Farming Simulator 2015, coming at you from Baxley Farm. And if you enjoyed yourself, why don't you go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I'll catch you guys later.